Our ancestors gave us these gifts. I am Black Family Day, and Black Family Day is me. I am Black Family Day, and Black Family Day is you, and you, and you. We are celebrating 50 years of greatness on the campus of UC Davis. We're celebrating 50 years of excellence on the campus of UC Davis. We are celebrating 50 years of families gathering in this place. We are celebrating 50 years of pride, of beauty, and of cultural awareness. We are celebrating 50 years of Black Family Day at UC Davis. First, paying homage to the indigenous people who originally occupied this land. And then paying homage and respect to my ancestors, those who made it through the Middle Passages and those who did not survive. I am Black Family Day, and Black Family Day is me. Imagine, if you will, on the campus of UC Davis or UCLA or Berkeley or anywhere in the United States in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. Imagine those black and brown students darning their afros, dashikis, bell-bottom jeans, and platforms. They were a beautiful people. But imagine what was happening to them on the inside. The racism, segregation, and unequal treatment. In the Deep South, you have black men being lynched and murdered, similar to today. And those families were trying to flee the South. And that unequal, separate wasn't equal treatment, moving to the North, sending their children to campuses like UC Davis. Students were saying it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. And demanding equality, social and civil justice, and fair treatment. Mothers sending their daughters and sons off to college so they could have a voice. Imagine what was happening on those campuses in 1950s, 60s, and the 70s. And a movement was given birth. And Black Family Day was created. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I am Black Family Day, and Black Family Day is me. Black butterfly, sail across the waters, tell your sons and daughters. The time is 1963. And a cross was burned on the quad on the campus of UC Davis. Imagine the fear black and brown students had as they moved about going to their classes or living in the city. How unsafe they must have felt. How unheard I'm sure they must have felt. And so the black faculty and staff gathered to etch out a plan to make every African American student feel welcomed on the campus, feel invited, feel safe. So they gathered, and those faculty and staff called themselves the African Continuum, and the movement was given birth. We thank those faculty and staff members: Leslie Campbell, Ashe; Gary Perkins, Mike Webb, Ashe; Yvonne Marsh, Kofi Kwandani. We thank Michelle Dyke, Ashe. We thank John Ortiz Hudson, Gary Perkins, Arnett Bates. We thank those visionaries for coming up with that African Continuum. From that think tank, Black Family Day was given birth. We thank them for having the foresight to create social justice and equality and a voice for every student. Black Family Day would present itself from 1,200 students and faculty and staff to one of the largest gatherings of African American families this side west of the Mississippi. I am the fourth born child of Diane and Felix Dorsey. My father was a Black Panther. I have his DNA running in my veins. I am Black Family Day, and Black Family Day is me. I am a part of that continuum, designed and set in place from those early visionaries. Now imagine, if you will, the quad at UC Davis in the early 1980s and 1990s. 20,000 families gathered together. On the quad, you would see speakers, the top thinkers of our times. Nikki Giovanni bringing forth her spoken word. You would have the beautiful Black dancers of the Alvin Ailey dance troupe presenting dance on the quad. You would have artists like jazz artists lulling the families into a beautiful, beautiful presentation of our awareness and cultural being. Some of the top restaurants, Flint's Barbecue came from Oakland. Artists, restaurants from Sacramento and Los Angeles. Barbecue plates with catfish and fried chicken and greens. These items that we never had on the campus before. You've got 20,000 families gathered. The Deltas would be putting on their children games. The AKAs would be ushering families around on guided tours. Omegas would have young men out, showing them the campus. Over in Freeborn Hall, you would have the Gospel Fest. We'd be thanking God for another year of making it through as students. Black Family Day brought the top thinkers to our campus. Dr. Malana Karenga, the father of the Kwanzaa event. You would have Dr. Jacqueline Mitchell, who was the director of the Black Family Studies program at UC Davis. You would have Dr. Carl Jorgensen in the sociology department, also on the campus, providing information and instruction for those students that gathered. Now over in Freeborn Hall, you would have the step show going on. Deltas and Omegas, AKAs and Alphas, Kappas, Sigmas and Zetas and SG Rows. We would bring step teams from LA, from Berkeley, from San Francisco State, from Sac State. Step teams would gather and pay homage to the ancestors, 2x2s and 4x4s. Bodies would be moving around the campus, showing the beauty of who we are as students. And the movement was given birth, and Black Family Day was born. Inside of the Memorial Union, you would have Black viticulturists talking about wines that they had developed for the year. You would also have scientists, leading theorists from all over the world, talking about the impact that we have had as a people. I am Black Family Day, and Black Family Day is me. Our ancestors have given us these gifts. How will you impact the movement? We are looking at 50 years of celebration. What will the next 50 years on the campus of UC Davis look like for you? I had the honor of being a part of the hunger strike, which has given birth to the Cross Cultural Center. Some of the demands: faculty and staff of color that look like us, murals that represent our story, and then a place where students could gather and plan Black Family Day. I am Black Family Day, and Black Family Day is me. Will you be the voice for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland? How will you use your voice? As a computer engineer, as a scientist, as a social worker, as a veterinarian? You are on the campus for a reason, to celebrate your gifts, what you bring. You are Black Family Day. You are part of the vision of the founding members, the faculty and staff, that envision you being in this very place. You are Black Family Day, and Black Family Day is you. With the harmonies of liberty that are real.